Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time you're watching this. If you watch it the first thing after I upload it, it'll probably be this evening. Sometimes I am able to upload quickly, sometimes it takes me a little while, and oh my, I'm never going to get out of my own driveway today. This is one of those days that I say, like, if I don't leave at perfectly at a certain time, I'm never getting out of my driveway, and today is that day. So today for Encouragement Tuesday, I wanted to talk about, like, finding your own happiness, and we kind of talked about this at church we didn't kind of talk about it, we did talk about it, at church on Sunday, where the pastor said that the way to truly find your own happiness is to be right with God, and it's something that you build on. It's not something that's instant. And he also talked about how when you're finding your true happiness is like, you ever seen somebody who has been wronged and you want to pick up the anger and stuff for them, but they're like, oh, it's okay, they're not ever angry. That it's like they find the good in people and the good in the day, and it's something that I've been trying, doing, but I feel like I don't do it enough in people, and so, or I should say, I don't do it enough in people, and that's something that I struggle with. And so I was like, he said that you can find your true happiness, and before you know it, he said, you can find that your mood has changed. And he's like, it's an action. To be happier, it's an action. It's not just saying, I'm going to be happy today, right? It's, not just words, but it's in your action. And he's like, so find the good in every day, but find the good that's in today. And find the good in people, and be thankful for those people. And see, even if it's the person, it's your enemy, and he's like, that's why God says, love your enemy as yourself. And he was like, he put that one in there, because he knew how important it is and how hard he knew that it was going to be hard for us. If it was going to be easy, then he wouldn't have put so much as big emphasis on it for us. And so I feel like it is so true. It is a struggle because we all do it. We all have moments where people we just don't get along with. And he said, instead of looking at all the bad faults, to look for the good in them, and that it'll change how we see them. And I know that is a huge struggle with myself. I know that. And so that's something that I would finding that encouragement to be happy and to see the good in people will change you. People may never notice the change in you, but you will. Your life will be different. And you won't be that person that may seem to some people oh, she's just always happy all the time. And some people may never notice it, and to where you've always just been the internalized that unhappiness because you've always just put a smile on your face and gone through the day. Maybe you generally are pretty happy, or 90% of the time you're happy, and you just have those days where you're just not having a good day. Or maybe you just internalize yourself, or maybe just a really close friend this dislike for somebody. But the point is to be truly happy on the inside and out, and to see the good in everyone is to not only be right with God and be working on your relationship with God, but also to see the good in everybody. And I believe that some days it's really, really hard. It's seeing the good in every day. That's hard sometimes too. I sit there and I look and I'm just what was good today? And my attitude completely changes about it, because I'm oh, today just sucked. But no, there is something good about today. And so I find that sometimes I just sit there and I'm I don't know what to do. But I do find that there is something good in every day, and there is a blessing in every day. And so I do find that, sometimes there's a struggle, and sometimes it's really, really easy to find that good in that day. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.